Hello, everybody. I am Martinez-Bateman. I am the CEO of New Coyote Consulting. We are an equity and consulting firm here in Portland, Oregon. This is the Thursday update. Every Monday I come on and I tell you my intentions for the week, and then every Thursday I come back and I tell you how I did. My intention this Monday was to be kind to myself, and I straight up forgot that was my intention until just now when I was like, I should do an update video. What the fuck was I supposed to be doing this week? But nonetheless, I feel like I was kind to myself this week. I think that one of the ways that I am kind to myself and others, to be honest, is that I'm fucking honest with them. I'm honest with myself. You know, I've been talking about it over the last couple of weeks. It being the very end of winter, well, very end, it's not really the very end. That's part of the problem here, is I am not used to it still being February and March and fucking winter. It is, it's a time of year that is always hard for me in the Pacific Northwest. It always comes as a surprise to me every year that it is still winter in March. And it is still winter in February. I talked about this. It's not, obviously me talking about it doesn't make it go away. I was talking to my business coach yesterday and I just told her, like, I am so tired of being resilient. I'm tired of taking challenges and just turning them into opportunities. And intellectually, I know that that's part of my job. That's also part of the joy that I get from my job, is seeing the opportunities in the challenges. And also, even your favorite thing starts to get shitty after it's every single meal. Like, I love opportunity. I love challenges. I love the opportunities that they pose. And also, it feels like there's a lot of them. And there are a lot of them. And one of the exercises that she had me do yesterday, my business coach, was every single time things didn't go the way I wanted them to go or the way I expected them to go, I wrote it down. And by the end of the day, I had half a page. The shit didn't even get its own line. I was just writing. Half a page of stuff that just, this thing didn't work, and this thing broke, and this thing stalled, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and I tried to do this and it didn't work. And it's not that, the real situation isn't that I'm like, oh man, I'm tired of turning all my challenges into opportunities. It's that I churn challenges into opportunities like 70 times a day. And I know you do too. And I'm in my head like, why am I not doing this right? I'm so good at this. How come I'm not getting this right? And it's like, because you got it right 70 times. And on the 71st time, you were like, I will fucking riot. I can't do this anymore. Because even though I love it, sometimes a person just wants to be able to do a thing. And it's not how it is right now. It's very hard. So being able to be kind to myself and just take it the fuck easy and not put a lot of moral weight on how much I can endure, that is something that I picked up from my grandparents, who were World War II. My grandfather and my grandmother on my dad's side were World War II vets. And my step-grandfather and my grandmother on my mom's side were Depression survivors. All of them were Depression survivors. But there was a lot of pride in how tough things could be for you, and you just barrel on through like nothing is happening. And you know what? Sometimes that's great, and that works. And also, you're a fucking human being. And is the world a tough place? Yeah. Can things get really difficult? Yeah. Does that mean that you should silently endure day after day of isolation and difficulty and things not working out your way and trying and not getting what you intended and all these things that are fucking piling up because of this goddamn pandemic and just this goddamn year and this goddamn administration and everything else. And yes, I am talking about the Biden administration. One of the great gifts of Biden being elected president is now I no longer have to pretend that I'm just 100% sure as shit fine with everything a Democrat does. So, long story short, there's a lot going on. There's a shitload going on. And I am still going forward with the shit that I needed to do. I don't have to fight the world. And by fight, I don't mean like be aggressive and actually fight them, but I don't have to struggle in the world to get what I need to get professionally and personally and other things, and also struggle against myself on how I'm feeling. Me fighting myself, saying, oh, you're not sad, or it's not that big of a deal, or other things are going right for you, don't be so mad that this one little thing didn't go right. Negating my feelings like that is fighting myself. It's aggressive against myself. I already have a world that's aggressive enough. I don't need to fight both directions. So that's what's up with me and being kind to myself. I'm going to carry that through to this weekend. It may even be my intention again next Monday. I'll just let you know. So everyone, how did you do on your intentions? Put it below. Have a weekend. This motherfucker is not going to stop for anybody, so you have to stop it and have a fucking weekend. So I will see you on Monday.